Today we are checking out the Expansion Plus add-on. This was created by Blockworks and introduces over 600 brand new blocks to your Minecraft vanilla experience. We have new blocks, new items, new mobs, new ores, and so much more. This add-on can be purchased for 830 Minecoins, which is $5 US. We did get early access. This is not a paid promotion. Look how much stuff we need to go through. The absolute best way I can explain this add-on is it was created for people that do already enjoy the vanilla experience, but just wants a little bit of an enhancement, because everything available inside of this add-on feels like it already existed. As always, once you do have this installed in your pre-existing world, you are going to be given the Expansion Plus guidebook. Now, this works really well. A lot of people don't like it when you have to place them down, but this is a static one where you're able to tap on blocks, items, mobs, and the about. It says it was created by Blockworks, adds 600 plus blocks, and they are blocks and not entities, 150 plus items, and 7 entities. Expansion Plus is an add-on designed to enhance your creative or survival experiences. Thanks for playing. We hope you enjoy all the new features it brings to your world. So whether you play survival or creative, this is for you. Now, to go back, just tap on close. We're going to start with blocks. Now, there is a lot of new blocks available inside of this. Like I said, it's been designed to enhance the survival and creative experience. Let's go to the beginning. So I won't show you guys how to craft everything because the guidebook does a very good job on this, but I'll show you guys how to craft a few. So the first recipe is actually wrong. It prompts you to use actual bricks, but it is in fact the blocks. Grab yourself the nether bricks and the sprouts, open up a crafting table. If you don't see it, tap on craftable, and as you can see here, it's using the actual blocks. So this is exactly what this looks like. Pure and simply going to be a decorative block. If you're looking for a little bit more of a different color in your nether related builds, this is for you. And there is many different versions available. Okay, so next on our list is going to be bone blocks. Use a wither rose or blue ice to turn your normal bone blocks into wither and stray variants. And this is the recipe right here. So you can enhance your regular bone blocks and use them for something else. So recipe 1 requires you to use blue ice. Recipe 2 requires you to use the wither. And as you can see here, you get 8 in return, which is absolutely perfect. Again, just expanding the vanilla experience here. And this is what a lot of this add-on is all about. Again, rather than just going too far off your regular vanilla experience, it just enhances it. So I'm just going to tap on blocks and we're going to go through all of the other changes. This one's quite important. Decorated bookshelves. And the first question I had in my head is, can you use them for enchanting? Unfortunately, the answer for this is actually no. But if you wanted to have more bookcases in your world, because I've always wanted that, it is actually possible with this kind of add-on. This right here is a decorative oak bookshelf. So remember when you're using this add-on that this one isn't going to work. You do have spruce, you do have birch, you do have jungle, you do have acacia, which I kind of like the acacia one, honestly. Do you like these, pig? I think you do. We have the mangrove one. We also have the warped variations. And this is a relatively new add-on because it is including the likes of pale as well. So these are your crimson. This is your bamboo. This is your pale. And this is your cherry. Which one do you like best? For those of you that know me, I like to do the efficiency test. The right tool to break these is going to be an axe, with the likes of efficiency increasing the speed as well. So it's awesome to see the creators have also taken that into consideration. Next on our list, we have stained bricks. Add some color to your brick buildings. So these come in every single possible color that you can think of. We are once again going to do the efficiency test with these. So we do have obviously the white versions. We have the light gray. I really liked these. I know you guys who are builders are probably thinking in your head right now how many different ways you could potentially use them. And the right tool with this is going to be a pickaxe. Efficiency does seem to break this a little bit faster, but not super fast. But it does break it a little bit quicker. We do have a couple of other colors to check out here. So we'll go with the rest of these. Let's grab this. And let's grab this. Show me some builds if you guys are buying this as well. Red, like really, really bright red. We do have brown. We do have black. We do have light blue. We have 2 double light blue, regular blue, purple, magenta, and of course, the pink. So the next couple of pages, we do have chains. Similar to the chains made with iron, these new chains can be crafted with 1 ingot and, of course, nuggets. So we obviously have copper, we obviously have netherite, and we now have gold. Copper is something that is going to be introduced very, very soon to Minecraft. I imagine they had this planned before it was announced. And this is exactly what it's going to look like. And yes, you can stand these either way if you wanted to. We've always wanted to have more chain options. So this is certainly something I liked. Then we get into something quite awesome. Mossy dirt, we have rocky dirt, sandy dirt, and dirt-based mud. And they actually spawn naturally in your world along with being crafted. And I will show you how at least one of these generates. What we do have here, dirt-based mud, rocky dirt, mossy dirt, and the sandy dirt. Let's go to a beach where this spawns. So in terms of generation for this, I went over the whole entire desert. Didn't actually see it on land, but in water, you can find this quite easily. That's where I was typically finding this. This is exactly what it looks like. As you can see here, if we quick select, this right here is your sandy dirt. And obviously other ones can generate in different locations. I want to just break these down a little bit. The right tool to break these is, of course, going to be a shovel. I typically use different kinds of dirts as like path designs. So I kind of want to see how they look, especially kind of together or mixed in and intertwined. See, I really like the rocky one. I think you guys will really like this. It looks like they have a couple of different variants, which is nice. So inside of the guidebook, the creators also talk about brand new flower types. Now, these flower types, if you open up a regular crafting table, can actually be converted into different dyes. They also work alongside the vanilla flower pots, which, again, we've always wanted to have more flowers in Minecraft. So this is the red rose. Pink rose, if you know, you know. We have orange, we have yellow. We do have a hydrangea, which also fits inside of there as well. We've got this one. We have a couple more colors. I think they're still inside of there. Yes, they are. Marigolds. Okay, let's try this one. So we'll go 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And to take them out, you just simply right click and you can go into your own hotbar and turn it into a dye. Now we've got a lot more to go through. Flowers, apparently they will also spawn naturally in your world. We do have framed glass, and this also comes in panes as well. They can be made with any type of wood, and as you can see, these are the recipes right here. You need to make the framed before you can make the paned. So we'll grab ourselves just a couple here. Again, they come in all different versions. So I kind of wanted to see how they looked like this. It looks pretty cool if you're going for a specific build type, I guess. What's the right tool and does it break? Aha, so you actually get it back. Okay, more glass types is something a lot of players have always wanted as well. I'll go ahead and place down a whole bunch of these. We'll have a quick look. This is the jungle frame. This is the acacia. I really liked the dark versions. For every single wood type, this exists. The cherry is awesome as well. I'm just thinking about specific biome types of builds. And then I'll grab a few of... That's the wrong chest. I'll grab a few of the glass pane type as well. Not all of them. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go with dark because I like this. So this is the pale oak version, which is slowly becoming one of my favorite woods to mess around with. Works the exact same way as your vanilla experience. And yes, you can go ahead and mix and match these if you really wanted to for the ultimate design. This is bamboo and this is the dark oak. So this one is called hollow logs. We'll grab a couple of these as well. I'm going to move this. We'll try the darker version. I'm guessing the right tool would be an axe with this. So this is... Can you place them on the side? Ah, you can. Doesn't actually feel hollowed though. When it said hollow, I thought like pure hollowed out, right? Maybe that's just me. But yeah, they're still a pretty cool design. If you like to build with woods, you have more options. So next we have jars. Craft a jar using 4 glass blocks and use them to display any type of powder, dirt, or liquid. Use it on a firefly bush to get fireflies in a jar. So you are going to need regular glass with these to get started. I don't think I grabbed any. I did. Inside of a crafting table, 4 of these is going to give you these. They then have to be combined with things like slimes to have jar of slime, or concrete powder, or in fact blaze powder. You can combine these with a whole bunch. So we're gonna very quickly get rid of this, grab a whole bunch of these. Pure and simply a decorative type of thing. I've kind of gone to the wrong location, so we're just gonna move down here. Guys, there is so much content available inside of here, honestly. Like, if you're a decorative builder or just a builder in general, this is 100% going to be for you. So if I did /give @p and we did firefly bush, we have to place this down. Then we have to tap on it with this, and you end up with fireflies in a jar. /time set midnight. Do they let off a little bit of light? They actually do. And they come in every single color that you can think of. I have always wanted different kinds of redstone lamps, like colored versions, and this is what it reminded me of. It's not quite that, but if you do like to have different light sources, this is definitely going to be for you, as it is certainly something for me. I wish they added more of these, and I wish they could be toggled on or off. How about stripped logs, but with a different color? These come in all different color types that you can think of. And let's just have a quick read of how this one actually works. So this one is stained strip logs. Strip logs and wood can be dyed any color. Crimson and warp stems cannot be dyed. Okay, so there is a slight limitation on this. But again, just adding a little bit more color to your Minecraft world. The black one looks brilliant. So does the brown one. So does the red one. Orange is really popping as well. But what I love about this, guys, is it just felt like regular vanilla. Everything felt like it should exist, right? That's exactly what this is all about. Let's get rid of these two and grab these final ones. Magenta works and the pink works. Yeah, more colors is a win-win. I'm surprised Minecraft haven't done this. And same is going to apply with the actual full log version. So rather than having this on top, you can just have the full stripped versions. A few more things I really enjoyed. This add-on also comes with mosaic blocks. These are available in like plank form, but also in slab form. I'll show you guys what these all look like together. You can make the perfect pattern design, and then I'll place them in the floor. Have a little look at what the floor design is also going to look like. So we do have cherry, pale oak, crimson, and we do have the warped. Okay, so let's just take these out because I would be using these to save blocks. And yeah, they just work the same way as everything else that already exists in Minecraft. There's just no differences at all. You're just going to have even more options. This right here is going to be a chair / stool. We'll grab a couple of these, try and get as many different colors as possible. I think you can sit on these. Yeah. This is the only thing I would say that is a little bit past the vanilla experience. Not in a crazy way, just we just don't have the sitting ability like this on any kind of blocks, but these do exist. Next, we start to get into like more expanded or pre-existing ones. So we've got like the packed versions. Now there is also going to be, okay, so we need to come back to this in a second. In fact, we'll do that right now. I kind of forgot about this. We do also have stairs. Sorry, there's just so many different options, guys. There's so many different options with this. Now I believe these actually managed to recreate normal stairs. Now that honestly, not very many companies have done this. And I always say this, if you can recreate the vanilla stairs, then you've nailed it. It's an absolute nailed experience. And they've done it. They've actually done it. So if you are looking for proper stairs, rather than the janky ones that feel like blocks, this company went the full length to make sure things work certainly how they should. And they definitely do work that way. Yeah, so talking about what pre-existing blocks already exist in Minecraft, obviously we do have packed snow. But how about we take this a little bit further? So packed snow, like in a full block, we have the bricks. We do have the slabs. We also have the brick slabs. We do also have the stairs. Does this work the way it's meant to? Let's check. It does. I think every single one of this in terms of stairs is going to work the way it's meant to. I think that's awesome. We did have the stained logs. How about stained planks? So ones I'm quite interested in, we'll grab them. White version, it's practically pale. Gray, lime, and let's go green. So these have also been extended as well. I don't know why, but I really love the orange colors in this one. I think Minecraft should definitely go down this route if they're going to expand planks and stuff. These are cool. I absolutely love the orange ones. Look how many blocks we've gone through. We have so much more to do. How about having reinforced expanded? So reinforced glass, and then we have a whole bunch of different variations of these as well, with a whole bunch of different patterns. So this is your gray, this is your black, this is your blue, like a brick effect. This is your stained, here is your yellow, here is your orange, pink. We also have red, and there is even more. And these can also be extended into the pane family as well. So many different options. The designs are the same as the block, just in pane form. Next on our list, we have rose quartz. You can find raw rose quartz in any forest biome. Use it to create lovely pink building blocks. Now, this can be found underground. We also have limestone, which can be found in deserts and oceans. Slates, which can be found in mountainous or hilly areas. And they all spawn naturally. As for shingles, great for the roofs of your buildings. Shingles can be made with slate, excuse me, Mr. Cow, or terracotta, and can be dyed any color. So if you guys want to extend the whole block family, again, you will find these around your world. This is what it's like if you break it with fortune. So you do get a little bit more bang for your buck. If you break this with a regular one, you still get a couple of these. You're then going to have to use a crafting table, but you can use the player inventory to make the smoother version. So we'll quickly get rid of these. There's so many different options. So we do obviously have the smooth version. We do have the pillars, chiseled, bricks, slab variations, which can connect to each other. We have the quartz version, the smaller one. And yes, we do have the stairs, which function like stairs as well. I imagine they copy and pasted all of the code to make sure they function the exact same. And even a smoother version like this, rather than this. So I forgot to mention this, but the limestone starts out as this, and you use the stone cutter to get customized blocks, whether it's chiseled, whether it's carved, whether it's pillars, stairs, or anything else. Now, there's a lot on offer with this one. So we'll grab a whole bunch of these, multiple different stair variations. And I do apologize that we're not checking this out in great detail, but there's just so much to explore in this kind of add-on. We would be here forever. So we'll grab the stair variations. I'll show you guys a whole bunch of these. We'll go with these ones. Then we'll place this down. And we'll do the exact same again. As you can see here. They all work flawlessly. And we do obviously have slabs. So I kind of really liked the slate. There is a couple more options with slate. We'll get into that in a bit. In terms of decorating it and customizing it. Once again, it is done inside of here. So I never really showed you the tiled version. What else do we not have here? Pillar. I don't think we have the pillar version as well. I don't think I grabbed the stairs. And I don't think I grabbed... No, we did grab that one. Did we grab this? I don't think we grabbed the cracked one. Carved? I don't think we grabbed the carved. So yeah, get yourself a stone cutter and have a ton of fun with all of these new blocks. I love the noises as well. They've been customized. So these shingles are decorative. Apparently use them for roof designs. And they come in a whole range of different colors. So yeah, we've got a lot on offer here. I'm not going to be able to show you guys every single block. There's the purple one. There's the blue one. There's a black one. So it can be done in slate, but can also be done with terracotta, which explains why there is so many different options when it comes to this category. But this next one extends what we already have in Minecraft a little bit more. So the likes of your diorite and andesite and mossy, these have all been expanded. So I really dislike diorite. I think it just looks like bird poop most of the time. But when you kind of combine it with these kind of blocks, it looks so much cleaner. Obviously, a lot of these blocks you've already seen before in Minecraft, but if you just wanted to have them extended a little bit more, we'll grab all of these. Honestly, I don't even know what existed in Minecraft already these days. There's so many different options with this being included. And I guess that's not a bad thing, because the creator's aim here, I love the calcite one. The creator's aim here is for you to forget what already existed in vanilla Minecraft and kind of have this add-on feel like it is vanilla, right? That's the whole entire aim of this. But yeah, look how many things we've gone through so far. There was so many options with this. Calcite looking fantastic. Slate you've already seen. Mossy, cracked, and chiseled. I like that. Kind of looks like a guardian eye. And just in case I haven't showed you guys enough chiseled versions available, we have even more. The likes of granite, we have diorites, andesite, we have dripstone, we have more calcites, we have the lime, which looks like a slime. Perfect. Is that meant to be like a spider, is it? I'm not entirely sure. That's meant to be an iron golem. That looks like a cow. Maybe a cat or something. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. Maybe you guys can let me know. But they're all meant to represent something. So for custom builds, that's a shulker, which makes sense because it's for the end. So we'll grab the rest of these. This one looked very unique, by the way. Basalts. Then we have chiseled rose, reds, which is obviously the little guy in the lava. And we also have this. So the next lot, number one, is going to be tiles. So tiles do exist in a couple of different designs here. So this is your regular stone being expanded. So is granite. So has diorite, blackstone, and blue. These are andesites. This is calcites. I'm loving calcites. I'm surprised they never extended it when they extended tough blocks. There's the tough blocks right there. We also have pillars for every other type inside of here as well. I'll grab all of these because these have all been customized. I honestly, guys, it's taken me forever to set up today's video. But I had to do this because I feel like it's been a while since we checked out an add-on that was this extended, right? We've checked out a lot of add-ons in the past that do add blocks. Some add entities. Some get some things right, others don't. Most of them don't actually complete the whole stair thing, so getting the stairs correct for me was absolutely huge. Honestly, I'm not much of a builder, but I love this add-on. Okay, this one right here is going to be carved. And once again, comes with a whole bunch of different designs. So we have carved stone. I'm going to do one of these so we can actually see the top. Diorites, andesites. We have polished blackstone. I'm going to place these in between as well. We have carved calcite as well. We've got these four. So I'm going to get rid of this one real quick. I think the stone one looks brilliant. I do. This one is limestone, slate, netherrack, endstone, and your regular stone types. So what is this one? Okay, so these are storage-related blocks. Let's read about these. So inside of the guidebook, it says storage blocks. The following blocks can now be crafted into storage blocks: leather, rabbit hide, sugar, blaze powder, gunpowder, and charcoal. So if I was to put these inside of here, it's going to undo them. You're then going to need yourself a crafting table to redo it. So we go inside of here, we can redo each and every single one. Basically, think of it as just more compact storage. And that's exactly what happens, and it does work for gunpowder and also charcoal. These are great, especially if you have mob farms. So these are also pretty cool because these right here are going to be turf. They are available in a whole bunch of different colors. So these are kind of like vibrant grass blocks in a way. And I thought they were pretty cool. I really like these. Hopefully you guys are still with me. Lots of different types of turf that players can craft. And they do also have different sounds if you're standing on them as well. So this add-on also comes with a new type of fire, which can be crafted into different types of lanterns, but also torches. So the first thing you can do is place down an ancient debris and set it on fire. Next, what you can do is put a regular netherite in a crafting table and get nuggets. Nuggets means you can then craft yourself a torch or, in fact, a lantern. They exist inside of this add-on. It's just going to have a different type. So this is regular fire. This is what the new types of torches are going to look like. And this is your new types of lanterns. This add-on wouldn't be an add-on if it did not include new types of ores. We have ruby. Generates between Y levels -32 and 16. Can be used for tools, armor, and the ruby laser. We'll get into that in a bit. We also have sapphire, which is Y levels -64 and 16. Used for tools, armor, and reinforced glass. And last but not least, we have rhodonite. Generates between Y levels -48 and 32. Used to craft rhodonite charms C in items. This was a perfect example because the likes of your slate is going to generate in somewhat similar levels as well. And we do obviously have right here a regular emerald. This right here is going to be one of the new materials. Being attacked by a skelly bones real quick. Let's get rid of him. Come on, let's get rid of him. Okay, so this right here is the sapphire. You're just going to have to do some regular exploring around your worlds, and you're going to find these brand new ores. This one right here is going to be the rhodonite, Addonite, whatever it's called. We do have the slate. You're just going to find these just like regular ores in your Minecraft world. The deeper you go, the better it's going to be. Okay, so perfect. We found the deep slate layer one a little bit easier. I do have fortune on this, by the way, but it doesn't seem to kind of be yielding... Oh, they're coming to me. They're coming to me. It doesn't seem to be yielding a little bit more. I was expecting fortune to work. It doesn't seem to be the case. So we'll start with the ruby. Comes in a couple of different versions. Can be smelted inside of here and can be made into tools and things like that. So this right here is going to be the ore. This is the deep slate layer. This is the ruby block. And this is your rubies. It can be smelted in both of these. We'll put that inside of there with this. Or it can be smelted inside of here as well. You are going to need a ton of rubies in order to make yourself specific weapons and armors and stuff. This, I believe, can be enchanted and looks pretty cool. This is going to make you a pickaxe. It's going to make you a sword. It's going to make you a shovel. It's going to make you an axe. It's going to make you a hoe. Let's see what the attacking animation is like on this. It's like the vanilla experience, which is awesome. /enchant at P, looting 3, /enchant at P, mending. So it can be enchanted like regular. And we'll have a quick look at what this looks like on an armor stand, but also me as a player. Let's have a quick look. By bright, definitely very, very bright. Put this on this guy. Give him the enchanted sword as well and give him a nice pose. And this is going to be the same for the other two. Let's set it up. Okay, so regular, but also the deep slate layers. Let's go ahead and put this on us. This looks awesome. You've got like team red, team bluish / pinkish, if you liked. And then, of course, you have all of the different pickaxes, swords, etc. So we'll give this one a pickaxe. I apologize. This one doesn't actually get converted into armors and tools and is actually used to make yourself special bracelets, which are cosmetic and don't actually do anything. They're pure and simply for decoration. Rhodonite charm. Craft the rhodonite charm with an apple and 8 rhodonite. Consuming it will refill your health and briefly give you 3 times rows of hearts. So if you're in trouble, you can go ahead and consume this, and it's going to make you very, very strong. Useful for fighting the warden, the wither boss, or the ender dragon. So now we get into things like cookies. I'm not going to show you guys how to make them all, but there are 2 different ones you can make. One can be made with wheat and sugar cube. The other one can be made with honey. This is going to give you honey cookies, but also sugar cookies. It says honey and sugar cookies can be made by replacing cocoa beans in the normal recipe. Let's see if they do anything special. They don't quite give you a sugar rush. They just exist as an alternative. So if we grab ourselves eggs, according to this add-on now, you can get yourself a fried egg. Does it include the other 2 types of eggs that exist in Minecraft? Let's see. So that one... they don't work. They don't work currently. But it basically says get yourself some extra protein. That's what it says. Something else that also exists inside of this is going to be fungus stew. Food is now easier to obtain inside of the nether. And the other one is going to be mackerel. So we have a fungus stew, a new type of food source inside of the nether. The mackerel is a mob, which you're going to find in rivers and stuff. And you can actually put this, I believe, inside of a bucket too. I believe. Yeah, there you go. You can put it inside of a bucket and take it with you. And it can also be cooked as well. So we'll take this out. Raw version. This can actually be cooked. It just says it can be cooked on a furnace, just like any other type of meat. /give at p campfire. Let's see if it can also be done here as well. Place. It can. So yeah, just the same as other types of fish in Minecraft. There are more types of pies. You're bored of the pumpkin pie, right? How about a chocolate pie? Or maybe you want an apple pie, which I'm surprised is never a thing in Minecraft. Berry pie. How about a chicken pie? Last but not least, a beef pie. Rubber is also available. Use 6 coal and 3 slime balls to craft rubber. Rubber can be used to make turf. See the blocks. So the turf blocks, the wonderful ones over there, they are going to need rubber. We also have ruby rods, a crafting ingredient made from rubies, reinforced glass, and glow ink. It is used to craft ruby laser. So it's this thing right here. And it says, right-click / tap and hold the item to light up your path. This can also be done while walking. / time set midnight. We need to do / give at p a milk bucket here. So right-click and hold. Oh. Okay. So it's just simply used to light up your path, which is a dynamic light. Next, we have bracelets. We also have necklace, and we also have other jewelry types. These are purely cosmetic. They don't give you any special powers. They are available in things like bronze, so we'll grab 2 or 3 of these. They're also available in iron / silver if you like. They're also available in things like gold, and you can also get netherites. Pure and simply decoration. I think these would be really good for like factions. So one team has one color, the other has a different one. And as you can see, you can go ahead and mix and match these if you wanted to. They look best in the offhand, in my opinion. Let's go ahead and grab a whole bunch of the netherite ones. Have a little look at these. I mean, they look pretty cool. I would like for them to do something. As for what they should do, I really don't know. Maybe you guys can help the creators come up with an idea, because obviously getting these seems to take a little bit of time. I feel like it should definitely be worth doing something, even if it's nothing crazy. And we do have necklaces, and these, I believe, go in the armor slots. Let's double check. Yes, the chest plate slots. And once again, are just decorative. And this add-on has also introduced emerald armor and tools. So this is the helmet. This is your chest plate. This is your leggings, and all of the different weapons and tools are available. Let's see what it looks like on us as a player. I mean, it looks pretty cool. Something a lot of Minecraft players have always wanted. It exists inside of this add-on. I think I'm gonna need this because we now get into the mobs. Alligators. These hostile mobs spawn in swamps. You can stand on them while they are in water. Just don't confuse one for a log. So these things are apparently hostile. Apparently you can stand on them as well. They don't seem to typically attack me. Oh, okay. What do I do? Attack him. Attack me back. Come on then. I think I need to do / difficulty normal. Oh, make sure we're on normal. Yeah, so he will attack you. There is also going to be anglerfish. We'll spawn him, but we'll read the info about him. They spawn in deep oceans, and the light on their head can be seen from afar. They only attack if you are too deep underwater. This one, I believe, is a boss, which I want to find out where you can find him. A new boss that is made of stone. Spawn it again with these blocks. I don't know where you find this, but it is a boss. Apparently. I'm going to have to grab... Wow, he's pretty strong. I'm going to have to grab some armor here. Try and get rid of him. You can actually destroy him, and if you... Oh, look at... Oh, he's taking his head off to shoot me. He is kind of crafted with a dispenser. He's not too bad when you're maxed out with armor. Get rid of him. He will drop his head like a trophy, but you can rebuild him too. I think he can hide as well. Not doing it right now. Don't do it. Don't do it. There we go. So you end up with his head. You also end up with some jewelry. That's pretty cool. And this is how you rebuild him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And obviously, you have to go ahead and fight him again. Now, if you want more of a friendly type of mob, we do have a glowing mushroom. A new variant of the mushroom that can spawn in caves. Shear them to collect glowing mushrooms. Okay, so these can be found in your caves. If you shear it, it does transform into a regular kind of cow. But you end up with these glowing mushrooms. How about sharks? Watch out. Oceans are now home to a new hostile mob. Sharks will only attack you if your health is below 75%. So you would have to take damage in order for this to do any damage to you. So if we go up, take a little bit more damage here, and then get in the water, they can smell the blood, and that's when they attack. Last but not least, we have the Wraith, a cousin to the Phantom. The Wraith spawns in the end, but only while on hard difficulty. They are very scared of the Ender Dragon. So I wonder if it will still burn during daylight, though. Yes, it does. I wonder what it drops as well. Let's see if we can... I haven't got another one. Wait, it died. No, it didn't yet. It did. I'm not sure if it actually drops anything. It does drop XP. It does not like the Ender Dragon. I think they did a pretty good job with some of the models on this. Overall, I think the creators did a fantastic job. There are so many blocks and items and mobs and things to discover. If you're looking for more of an expansion on the vanilla experience, then this is certainly an add-on that I would highly recommend. They did a fantastic job.